What do we do when we don't know what the future holds and what the outcome will be of a difficult situation? We know that things are cyclical in life. Some cycles are longer than others, and some are very predictable. We know seasons in North America. We know day and night. But when we go through a difficult, shadow-filled season that is extending beyond what was expected, how do we maintain or grasp onto hope that there are better days ahead? One answer I keep circling back to is really just coming back to the present moment in the easiest way possible, by focusing on the breath and the heartbeat. When there is so much unknown and so much uncertainty, it serves no one to go too far into the potential future and the what ifs. We can look to the past sometimes in order to see if any patterns are repeating and if it would be helpful to use past information to inform the present into the future. But the past does not always dictate the future. And when the future seems to be evolving at such a rapid pace into something that is so unrecognizable, that is what makes a dark season all that much more difficult to handle. But coming back to this present moment, to focusing on the micro level of your own awareness, of your own self, your being, finding a way to nurture every cell of your own body in order to be solid and healthy. From a mind, body, and spirit perspective, you can grow stronger minute by minute into the next day, into the next night, and into the days that come forward. And if you can maintain this level of awareness of your own being and this integrity of self, you can also take care of your loved ones and support those around you who may also be feeling similar emotions. This time of uncertainty right now, as I record this, is like a collective dark night of the soul. Often, as a human being, we will pass through these times alone. So in a way, there's a bit of comfort in knowing that this is global right now, that all of us are going through some level of shifting of awareness and of comfort into discomfort. I've also learned along the way that the only way to change is through a great period of discomfort. Nothing was meant to stay the same, and we are greatly uncomfortable right now, but we are in a phase of growth, and we get to choose how we want to enter this new uncharted territory, even though it appears very scary at times. And even though some predictions about the future tend to be dark and dreary, we get to choose how we enter into every next day, every next minute. We can absolutely come into it with peace in our hearts and with love and kindness towards others and to ourselves. These are the things we do have control over and the things we do get to choose. And so coming back to this awareness that we can control a couple of things in our life and a couple of things only is enough to know that we do have some power in these very wobbly situations. The ground will settle. The dust will settle. We don't know how. We don't know when. But until it does, we take care of our own landscape. And no, it's not selfish to take time away from connecting with others who may be frazzled or who may have fragmented energy and who might be falling into fear and even falling into patterns of aggression. You can walk away from that to center yourself again and come back into this deep compassion for yourself, because ultimately the only way out is through. Going in. Be good to yourself and to others.